Anonymous.
Sagittarius, what's popping? Checking with you guys to do your monthly for August. You feel what I'm saying? Take everything I say with a grain of salt because things can and will change based on the choice and decisions that you make. Please be aware of the choice and decisions that you do make can and will affect the people around you, so please use discernment. Also, I'm a blunt reader, so please don't take everything I say to the butt cheek, okay? As I mentioned, the choices that you make can alter that. If you guys want to book a personal with me, check the description box below. It'll have the link to my website. It also has my email in there. Make sure you guys send me a screenshot of your payment if you guys go ahead and go through with that, so I can go ahead and add you to my schedule. On the website, I will add a scheduler there. I'm just in the process of working out the bugs and stuff. Also, too, I'm doing a giveaway. The cutoff date is going to be the 15th of this month. If you guys want to participate, make sure that you guys comment your name, okay? Not your YouTube name, not your Instagram name, your actual name, because I'm gonna call out the names in the reading, okay? I'll do it in the fuck wrong with them, the yin and the yang, you know what I'm saying? And those are on my Patreon. I'll most likely put it in the Tree of Life as well. A whole lot of things are changing, so you guys are gonna start seeing me more active and things of that nature. I will start going live again. So yeah. Also, make sure you guys check out the placements of your charts, not just the sun, moon, and rising. You know what I'm saying? To put the rest of the pieces of the puzzle together. Yeah. So let's get this started for you guys, man. Give me some message for Sagittarius in the month of August. Also, be prepared for Lionsgate 808. Give me some messages for Sagittarius in the month of August. What they need to know, what they need to see, and what they need to be aware of. Okay, we got motion. Motion in the ocean. This feels sexual. I ain't even gonna front you. Somebody needs to break away from bad habits. But there is definitely some motion in the ocean, and y'all are fired. So I feel like I see like you're entering a new journey, entering a new cycle. Let me put it to you that way. You're entering a new cycle. It's just you're kind of unsure about it. So there is some doubts that you have, Sagittarius. Is this going to work out? Is this really worth it? Am I going to be able to maintain things of that nature? Like, there's a whole bunch of doubts that you're worried about right now, Sagittarius. Let's see what else. This is resorting back to you. Treat yourself, don't cheat yourself, Sagittarius. Stop doubting yourself. Like, this isn't the time to start thinking pessimistic, you know what I'm saying? There's a whole bunch of changes coming, you know what I'm saying? July is a fiscal year. When the fiscal year starts, and September is when all the new products start. So in the same sense, like, get your game plan together. Use Lionsgate utilize that day, you know what I'm saying? That's where all your prayers are gonna go unharmed, you know what I'm saying? So think about what you want and pray on Lionsgate. And not even just on Lionsgate Day, just every day start making a habit of praying and getting in your routine and stuff of that nature. I think it's going to help you adapt to the changes that you're going through. You feel what I'm saying? There could be a promotion out here as well. I do see somebody trying to build something like this could be building a home. Someone has made enough money to where they can structure and build their own home. But I also see it's like where somebody's rushing it. So make sure you're investing in the right people that are going to build your home, if that's what you're doing, or building this company. Make sure you're doing a thorough investigation. I think I've mentioned that before for you guys in the reading, is to make sure you guys are doing a thorough investigation. Because I kind of feel like if you don't, like if you're sitting here trying to take shortcuts, you get what you pay for, right? And I get it, you know what I'm saying? It's like you may want to help people in your community, but it's like, are these people actually worth it? In the same sense, I don't mean no disrespect in the same sense like that. What I'm saying is like, is this person worth the money, or is this person going to constantly keep taking shortcuts? You know what I'm saying? And it's like you're very passionate about your people and you want to help and put them on things of that nature, but it's like, at what expense? You feel what I'm saying, for you? Like, it shouldn't cost you to help someone else. It should benefit you guys. One hand wash the other. But it's like if you're constantly having to keep pouring and you're just like, what the fuck? Like, I constantly keep losing. You might want to rearrange like some things, you know what I'm saying, to cut some more people off. Communication. Sagittarius, you're not one to stay quiet. You're not one to stay quiet. You take on challenges head on, so I don't even think this is you. I also feel like somebody may be coming to you because they're going through a tower moment. And you may not want to hear it. Honestly, I don't blame you. Because this feels like someone is trying to take control over your situation. Yes, they have a possibility of upgrading your life, don't get me wrong. But in the same sense, at what cost? Like I mentioned earlier, at what cost? How much is this going to cost you to deal with this? Is this going to cost you money? Is this going to cost you your peace of mind? Is this going to cost you a job? So in a sense, I feel like there's a sacrifice that's being made. You know what I'm saying? Because you're definitely entering into a new cycle, a new journey. You're starting something fresh, starting something new. Like I say, it's an upgrade, but to what extent? You know what I'm saying? So like picking up with this feels like you need to lay some law down in regards to these upgrades. That whoever this person is or these people are trying to offer you, don't just hop on this opportunity just because it sounds good, because that's exactly what it is. It sounds good. They're not telling you everything that comes along with it. This person won't actually take accountability for their actions either. They're just going to continue to change the topic to stay in control of the situation. Because I think this person is like either they're intuitive or they're an empath. And I am separating the two. Because I know like a lot of readers will like kind of bunch them together, but I'm separating them. So either this person is cerebral or they've studied you long enough to understand like your tics, like what makes you mad, like what makes you sad. You feel what I'm saying? Like this person is very studious of you. So make sure you're making your own decision and not allowing this person to convince you that this is the best choice, if that makes any sense. Because I feel like that's what somebody's trying to do. And it's for their own personal gain. I'm not saying that you can't handle it, but I'm just saying this. I don't think you want to waste your time dealing with that. Okay? Give me some messages for Sagittarius in the month of August. What do you need to know? What do you need to see? What do you need to be aware of? Path. Woo! Okay. Pathway popped out too. So we got the official person at the bottom of the deck. Status out here. This is what this is about. I feel like this is you needing to protect who you are, protect your status, standing your ground basically, because you are that official person. You are that MF. You know what I'm saying? Starting off, we got the community card, you know what I'm saying? Getting out there and exploring. I kind of feel like you could be like an entertainer, influencer, something of that nature. Like, you're not meant to stay cooped up in one spot. Like, this gives me public figure energy. Someone who's definitely not a homebody, someone who's not an introvert. This could be a introvert, extrovert, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're an extrovert when needed to be. Like, they know how to portray themselves in the community out in public. You know what I'm saying? In the same sense, like I feel like this is about you making a come up or you needing some type of come up. And I don't mean a come up as in like a lick, like money. This is coming up as like rising up out the shadows. You know what I'm saying? Actually showing face, like letting people get familiar with you. Letting the community get familiar with you. You know what I'm saying? Like showing off your talents, things of that nature. Next we have Thief. You're very protective of yourself because you've had a lot of people steal from you, basically. You've put all type of ideas out there. You've done shows, you've done music videos, you've put out this project. You've made this, that, and the third happen, and people have literally stolen from you. So it's like you're very protective of yourself. You know what I'm saying? This is one of them situations where you got to kind of have to understand, like, this comes with the territory. People are going to admire you. People are going to sit here and try to duplicate you. People are going to mock you. And people are going to sit here and try to one-up you. And it's sad to say, I hate to say it about my city, but it's like that's something that goes on a lot out here in the Bay. is that instead of like uplifting somebody who's doing something, you'll have somebody else who's like, man, I could do better than this nigga. Like, what the fuck? I could do better than that bitch. Whoop, whoop, whoop. You know what I'm saying? It's like, instead of giving somebody flowers, somebody's sitting here spewing hate. And I hope to one day that we can actually break that cycle out here in the Bay. You know what I'm saying? We can achieve more. We can attract more bees with honey. You know what I'm saying? Than we can with shit and flies. Because that's pretty much like how I'm looking at the whole situation. And that may be how you look at the situation too. It's like, man, we attract more bees with honey. Why we gotta sit here and constantly keep being at each other's throats? Like, let's work together. You know what I'm saying? Like, honey's very sticky. We're supposed to stick together. It's thick. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can make more. Child. You may be having issues with your children in the month of August. Like, they may be super rambunctious. I know school is starting this month, if it hasn't already. I know some people are like, I can't wait till school starts. But I am seeing this, like, there's some issues with kids. Like, not that they're like super badasses. It's like, it feels more like restless and bored. Because, like, look, she's looking like, can you give me some attention? You know what I'm saying? Like, look. Like, cause she still looks innocent as fuck, and that's the thing is like, you know, kids don't know any better. So in the same sense, it's like you need to still kind of have that patience, if that makes any sense. Patience, time, it takes everything. You feel what I'm saying? In the same sense, go back. Also, too, what I'm being said is that being told is to tell you to go back to your inner child. And somebody can't see that because of everything that they're being overwhelmed with. Dealing with people stealing from them, not wanting to go out into the public, you know, worried about people stealing their shit from them, whether it's content, ideas, whatever the case may be. Remember your innocent side, you feel what I'm saying? Like, that's what has made you glow. That's what's gotten you this far anyway, is that children have this glow about them, right? So, like, there's this innocence, that smile, little small banter, the jokes, you know what I'm saying, the personality, you know, development of the personality, like helping somebody through things. Like, I feel like you need to realize that you got to get back in touch with your inner child in the same sense. Gift in reverse feels like you may be out of touch, and with that 17 breaks down to an 8, that feels like you're stuck, like you're not making any movement. Like, there's a routine that you're trying to break. Spend some time to yourself. You know what I'm saying? The gift is in reverse. Spend some time to yourself. Get in tune with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because we got the pathway that popped out in the beginning. So it's like, I feel like your steps are being illuminated anyway. The butterflies are in this card. You feel what I'm saying? Like, God is enlightening on your path. You know what I'm saying? It's like, even though it's not what you expected, it's just something different. It's part of the transformation, the growth. You see these butterflies out here. They went through dark times, and now they spread their wings and they're floating. You know what I'm saying? They're flowing freely. You see what I'm saying? Official person. That's you, Sagittarius. You are that official person. You just need to believe in yourself. What on this community? Yeah, Sagittarius, we know you ain't fake. That's for damn sure. There goes that 8, 12, 20. You don't pass any judgment on people. You accept people for who they are, even if they is for the streets. So in the same sense, it's like, start accepting people for who they are, like what they show you. Don't sit here and constantly keep repainting the picture just because, like, you want to see the good in somebody's, Sagittarius. Like, I feel like you really are of the community. Like, you're not being fake. You're being actually genuine with these people. And that's the thing, is that these people don't know how to deal with real people. These people don't know how to deal with people who are actually genuine with them. It's just like, well, shit, like, you hooking me up? Well, cool, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? It starts to become an expectation of you from them. So in the same sense, even though you can make things happen, you give people an opportunity. Don't let these people feel like they're entitled to that, if that makes any sense. Marriage is in reverse. So this gives me like opportunists, people who won't commit to shit. They don't see things all the way through. They're always seeing setbacks. They're always crying out for help. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is that I feel like you tell these people like, man, the problem is you. You need to sit here and face this shit. And these people may not accept it. You know what I'm saying? But in the same sense, it's like you got a soft spot for these people. So you always continue to keep forgiving and want to help these people. And these people be fucking taking advantage of you, Sagittarius. One on the steep. High honor. Uh-oh. Yeah, you spirit guys don't like that. Every time somebody steals from you, you get blessed because of who you are. It ain't what you do, it's how you do it, pretty much, Sagittarius. People can steal from you all day. What's better than 24? 25, right? That's what's on that bitch. 25. 24, 25, man. Focus and discipline. I feel like you have the discipline. You just may not be focused. And it's because your heart's in the way. Like, these people really, I feel like, honestly, people come to you with these sad-ass fucking stories. And like I say, with you being an empath, people know this. And they prey on it. You feel what I'm saying? They know that you're capable of making things happen. You're a person of high honor. So you're dealing with a bunch of thieves. No matter how you look at it, you feel what I'm saying? A person doesn't have to have sticky fingers to be a thief. You know what I'm saying? A person can look at you and try to mimic you. That's biting your swag, right? That's biting your whole demeanor. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you got people that are like that. And all you can do is just sit there and pray for these motherfuckers, right? Because you that official person. Often imitated but never duplicated. That's what this is. One on this child. Bad health. Okay. Watch what your kids are eating. I'm picking up on stomach viruses. Also, too, like, you may want to pack your kids' lunch. Something with the lunch lady not being very sanitary. Or they're, like, recycling food. Things of that nature. You know what's just wicked about that? Is because, like, in the pen, they do that same shit. Like, whatever the inmates don't eat, they'll fucking pack that shit up and freeze it. And then unthaw it for, like, later on down the line. You know what I'm saying? Like, you think it'd be endless food in that bitch. No, it's recycled food. So be careful of that. Yeah, you might want to start sending your kids to school with packed lunches, Lunchables, something. If you can't afford it, start making it. Give them an apple and an orange. It's something just like to hold them over until school's done with. You feel what I'm saying? Not concerned. Yeah, these people don't give no fucks about this. It's like, all right, well, this is what it is. We're gonna make do with what we got, pretty much. And this can actually get somebody sick. I am hearing about like a new strain of COVID, things of that nature. I'm not really too much worried about that. I'm just more concerned about people's hygiene habits. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that's a lot more dangerous than what COVID ever is. Because I feel like COVID comes from people who don't have proper hygiene. You know what I'm saying? It's like not always washing your hands. Maybe it's just me because I'm OCD. But, yeah, like I wash my hands after everything I touch. Especially dealing with kids, you know what I'm saying? Especially dealing with food, things of that nature. I used, like, people would make fun of me at work because I'm always wearing gloves. And I'm like, y'all don't fucking wipe them fucking doorknobs down. And you motherfuckers will sit here and take a piss and go touch the door. You guys will, and then fucking go touch the door. You feel what I'm saying? Like, no, like, that's weird to me. That's gross. I'm not trying to get sick. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of people who just ain't concerned about that. Gifts in reverse, imprisonment currently. So it's like, if you feel like your gifts ain't there, it's because you are putting a hold on your own gifts. And that's because you're trying to control something in your own fashion. You're trying to make things happen your way instead of allowing the divine to step in and guide your steps. That's the reason why this pathway is out here. You feel what I'm saying? So your gifts ain't on lock. You just have yourself on lock. Or there is somebody trying to put you on lock. Trying to take something from you, Sagittarius. This gives me like you're the golden child and people don't like that. They're trying to take that from you. And this is letting me know that somebody is actually successful in doing it. Currently, somebody's trying to lock you down. And you may not be ready for this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like you want to go steady. You want to go slow. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you're trying to recover and get your peace of mind back. And the motherfucker's sitting here trying to rush you. You're like, motherfucker, I ain't got myself together yet. You know what I'm saying? I feel it, Sagittarius. I'm going to take the rest of this to Patreon, man. And we'll see you guys there. Much love and light to you guys. Appreciate you guys coming through, checking out the vibes. The link to the Patreon will be in the description box below if you guys want to go ahead and enroll. But the video will be in the comment section. So I will see you there. Much love and light to you guys. Peace.